Okay, so here's the pigeon that I rescued. This is Hannah, my standard poodle. So if you normally watch my channel, it's almost exclusively crane videos. And a couple weeks ago, my dog here, she found a couple of European starlings, and we rescued them and got them over to a woman that's a wildlife does wildlife rehabilitation. And so anyway, today she found a homing pigeon, and yeah, she was ready to eat it, and smiled at the camera. And so I got the bird before she got it, and it couldn't fly, and we brought it home, and it's in my tub right now because it made a mess in the bathroom earlier, flying around when we stepped out for a few hours. But these birds, these homing pigeons, they have little IDs on them. It's pretty simple process to find the owners. And I reached out via the internet. I found the club name, the racing authority the bird was registered with, and all that stuff as a racing pigeon. And so the owner's on his way to pick it up. And if you stay tuned, I got some footage of the bird hanging out, and he's going to be going back home here shortly. So this morning, I was out walking the dog, and the dog came across a homing pigeon. These are these pigeons are raced, actually. And some of the races go for hundreds of miles. But anyway, it's got a band on it. And the spot I rescued it from, there's a cat. That cat's name is Truman. He's always on the prowl. So I got the pigeon into my bathroom now in a safe area before the cat was able to get to him. But he wasn't flying. But he was alert and walking around on the ground. My dog, of course, wanted to eat it. I have a standard poodle, and they are known to be pretty decent bird dogs for like flushing and stuff like that. But yeah, she definitely was interested in it. I put it in a clothes hamper and put a t-shirt over it with some food, and we left for a few hours, and he got out and flew all over the bathroom, made a huge mess. And I borrowed this here bird seed from a neighbor that's got birds, and so he really likes this stuff. He's going to town. This is actually more in line with the type of food he would be eating. He's not a big fan of the sunflowers, but definitely likes all this other stuff. So anyway, went on the internet, identified the racing, I guess, authority that he's been registered with as a racing pigeon. Found the name of the club, and there's a phone number there. That's all on the band. And so I was able to call the owner, and he lives about 30 miles away. So he's going to come pick the bird up later today. And I'm going to try and get down here. I'm not trying to spook him too bad, but there's his band. It's got a series of numbers on there, and you can just put in found a homing pigeon, ID, etc. And there's ways you can ID them from the numbers. So like I said, he's a registered race pigeon, and the owner's ID is on there as well. So it's a real simple process to go through and just click on there and find a phone number. And he's a really pretty bird, aren't you, huh? Yeah. Alrighty, so hopefully your one will be here in a couple hours, and you can get back to doing your thing, and hopefully you don't get blown off course and lost again. Okay, the owner just texted me. He's downstairs, and we're gonna be taking the bird down here. And of course, my poodle's really curious about it. Come here, Hannah. Don't bite it. And let her sniff it. Yeah, it's just a birdie. Anyway, here's a beautiful pigeon, and I'm gonna put him down in a little bag here. And let's see. I don't know if you can see that. But anyway, he's in the bag, and I'm going to take him down to his owner now. And okay, so got the scoop on the pigeon. It was a youngster, about 4 months old. The owner had hatched out several this year, and he was doing a training session with the pigeons for the homing training. They let them out and they fly around the neighborhood and come back, and they go further afield so they can get trained on how to find their home. And apparently they were out training, and a hawk had come in and scared them off. There were several of the siblings of that particular pigeon in the group, and the bird had been missing for a week when I had found it, over a week, and it was pretty malnourished. The owner had mentioned that it looked like it had lost some weight. That's probably why it was weak and couldn't fly, because they're not really good at foraging on their own when they are domesticated pigeons. So, but anyway, it was weak, and when he flipped it over and looked at the breast, you could see there was a scratch where he said that he thinks that hawk's talon probably had got into it. But I had a nice chat with the guy. His name's Yusef, and hopefully we'll meet up again. He was a really cool guy. He offered to buy me coffee, and he's an executive chef, and he offered to cook me a gourmet meal, which that's pretty intriguing. And so we agreed upon that I was going to have him do some sort of something with some goat. I do like to explore different cuisines, and I do like goat when I go to like the Indian restaurants, stuff like that. So anyway, please like the channel, subscribe. I will be sending this off to the owner as well. So anyway, that was an interesting adventure, finding that pigeon. And it's not about cranes, but it's just a little bit of a vlog into what happened this weekend. And this is the 4th of July weekend. Y'all be safe and have a good one. And check back in later. Bye.